Hello, everyone. My name is Thomas Smith, and I've had the great fortune to become an intern for the University of Alabama at Birmingham's Criminal Justice Program in conjunction with Jefferson County Treatment Courts. I am an intern for Drug Court, and my position is case management. We're located at the Bessemer Community Justice Center at 1851 2nd Avenue North in Bessemer, Alabama. This is our lobby, where you will meet the lovely and incomparable Miss Pat. She handles all of the drug testing applications for CRO, criminal corrections, drug court, mental health court, and veterans court. It is our agency's mission to reduce the criminality of offenders in the Jefferson County community. The goal can best be accomplished by maximizing rehabilitative effects through cooperative and coordinated efforts of the criminal justice system, the community justice program, and community providers. Drug court is founded on the perception that early intervention contributes to the success of the client's recovery process and consequently decreases their involvement in illegal activities. Early drug-involved client identification, assessment, case management, and treatment service referral is proven to have a positive effect in reducing drug-related recidivism. This is the lab where they take samples. This is my lovely coworkers. Some of the eligibility requirements are offenders qualified to participate in the drug court program must be probation eligible for nonviolent felony offenses. A defendant is not eligible to participate if their crime involved the use of a firearm or other dangerous weapons, major drug distribution, crimes of violence, or illegal status in the country. Offenders must meet criteria for substance dependence and be motivated to make permanent changes in their lives. This is where the magic happens. This is my desk, of course. I want to remind everyone that drug court is a deferment sentencing program designed for first-time offenders with a drug charge. And we receive our referrals through a process that receives potential applicants via the defense attorneys. One of the things I want to remind everyone is that this is a deferment program. The purpose here at drug court is rehabilitation, and it's not punitive. Our purpose isn't to put people in jail. It's to help them to transform their lives. You know, it's mutually beneficial for the community and for the offender. My role and primary responsibilities there are obviously case management, resource broker, and liaison. I perform assessments, documentation of information, database navigation, client intake and orientation, and I represent our agency and the client in a court of law. I make recommendations for sanctions or incentives based on client performance or referrals to treatment or other service providers. Participants who join drug court receive comprehensive case management services, including evidence-based assessment and individual case planning. Case plans address medical, substance use, and psychological needs, housing, vocational, educational needs, transportation, and other social support. Evidence-based recovery support services provide participants with additional support and resources to promote long-term recovery and enhance stability in the community. I get the privilege of working with a man who is really putting forth his greatest effort to help rehabilitate people who have substance use disorder. Thomas Thrash, the judge I work with, is he's an amazing man, and I'm grateful to have him. This is a courtroom. I know, right? It's like Law and Order and everything, but I get to represent my clients and my agency in a courtroom, and it's an honor and a privilege. So one of the experiences I've had the great fortune of having was my supervisor had given me direction for my interactions with my clients, allowing me to have the most impact quickly with my caseload. I get to self-disclose my history with substance use and the trouble I've had in the legal systems in the past. As it turns out, I actually have a history with substance use disorder. I am a person in long-term recovery, and it makes me uniquely qualified to be able to put myself not only in their shoes, but situate myself so that I can be of maximum service to them. I've developed immense relationships within the recovery community, and I have contact with resources that the average social worker wouldn't, because I've been through the system. It's not something necessarily to be proud of, but it makes me extraordinarily connected, and that helps the client. But also what it does is it helps me to develop rapport really quickly. I build relationships with the client, and I'm easily able now to clearly delineate between the roles of case manager and client. It makes what we're offering here in this agency palatable and easily digestible for the clients, so they get on board rather quickly. Something that excites me about completing my field practicum here in this agency is that I'm able to put into practice the skills that I've been introduced to through my education, and I get to play a small role in the rehabilitation of clients who are now in a position that I once was. I get to help them get their lives back on track. Having had 7 years in active recovery from substance use disorder, to see somebody change their lives, to really turn it around, it's the most rewarding thing I can think of. Some of my biggest challenges during field practicum have been time management, completing the assignments outside of work and internship, and making time for myself. It's been pretty difficult throughout not only my internship, but my entire time at school. Scheduling time for myself and decompression is a top tier priority, located just beneath work and school on that list. Thank you all for paying attention, and I really appreciate you. Have a great day.